Hi, I'm Todd Wente, and this is the Daily 180. 180 seconds of motivation and inspiration intended to help you take action and make progress in your life. This is episode 328 of the Daily 180, and we're going to continue our series of H words by talking about one of the words that has changed meaning a lot over the last, probably the last decade or so, but that still conveys a really important meaning, and that I think we use in a way that communicates it very interesting. I know you're wondering, what's the word? The word is handshake. Now, in the old days, when I was growing up, a handshake meant that two people walk up to each other and they make eye contact and they clasp hands, and I can't do it because I'm using my own hands, but you would normally clasp right hands together and your fingers would go into the web and you'd give each other a good firm grip, and that was a powerful human connection. It involved a connection with our eyes. It involved a connection with our physical touch, our physical senses, and it was a powerful meeting moment. It could be a really powerful meeting moment for lots of different reasons. It allowed us to make human, genuine contact with another individual. It allowed us to get a feeling for the kind of person that they were based on the kind of handshake. There were all kinds of studies and techniques and all that kind of stuff that were done about how to give the right kind of handshake. What happens if you go over the top or underneath, or what happens if you try to grip too hard, or what, blah, blah, blah. But the reality was, the most powerful thing about the whole thing, in my opinion, was that it was a human connection. It wasn't just a phone call. It wasn't just a letter. It was a human connection. And it meant that we had an understanding, a level of rapport. Now today we've started to talk about handshake being not so much the thing between people as sometimes the thing between computers. That there is a handshake going on. That when one server connects with another server, or one node connects with a server and starts pulling information, that there is a handshake happening. That there is an exchange of information that allows us to determine whether or not we can be trusted, where there's some authentication going on. And how interesting that we should then allow the computer world to share an idea that we use as a human thing, as a way of expressing rapport, of authenticity, of genuine connection between two things, so that understanding, information can be passed seamlessly between both sides. So what does this have to do with success? Whether you are doing this through a computer handshake, through a physical handshake, or through some other kind of connection where you're trying to make sure that you've got some rapport, you've got genuine understanding, handshakes are essential if we're going to be able to be successful in the things that we do in life, because we all need the help of other people at various times. So practice your handshakes. Make sure that you're giving good handshakes, and make sure that as you are giving information with those handshakes, you're also receiving information, finding out what people need and finding ways that you can help them along the way as well. I hope this has given you something to think about. If it has, give us an indication in the comments. Tell us what you think about it. Maybe share this with somebody else, or subscribe and join us for the rest of the journey. We'd sure love to have you come along for the ride. In the meantime, my name is Todd Wente. This has been the Daily 180. Go forth and conquer. We'll see you next time.